Hi, good afternoon, Facebook and TikTok and YouTube as well. My name is Santi, your boy Hugot, and it's a very beautiful afternoon here in Bacolod City 6100. Right now, I'm going to share to you my episode 2 on how I survived 40 days of depression. And to start off with the story of it, just to tell you, during my 40 days of depression, everything was a very challenging time for me as well. You know, I had a problem with my job, career as well, and at the same time I have also a problem with my friend regards with love also. Hi guys, friends, family as well. Nag-decide ako na create ang vlog segment na to. I'm sure lahat kayo siguro nag-aalala sa akin. Now, ikukwento ko lahat anong nangyari sa akin nung bare months. I know this experience is really painful to talk about as well. Pero kahit ano pang challenge nangyari sa akin ng 40 days of depression ko, bilang lalaki, bilang isang educated din na tao, pinipilit ko rin lumaban. And to start off with the story now, nag-umpisa yung 40 days of depression ko simula po nung February at simula po nung December 27 of 2023 hanggang February 5 of 2024. Kung i-recall ko lang mismo ang nangyayari sa akin, hindi talaga naging madali. I tell you guys. Unang-una sa lahat, nagka-problema ako sa trabaho. Naging jobless ako for 1 month, which is December 2023. And at the same time, nag-umpisa ako nagka-problem din nung December 27. Kasi pinagmulan ng ng depression is yung friend ko nagalit sa akin. Kasi nalaman niya na meron akong lihim na pagtingin na tinago sa kanya for almost 9 months, na alam ko na she was not even expecting this as well to happen. Makakalungkot nga isipin na we've been friends for 2 years. And then suddenly everything will just begun. Nagalit siya sa akin. Ay hindi niya na ako kinakausap. It's because na alam kong galit siya sa akin. Para sa akin naman, there's nothing wrong actually with love. Of course, kahit sa working company kayo nagtatrabaho, BPO man or other working environment, especially na teammate or office mate, hindi naman siguro na mali, hindi naman siguro kasalanan or mali na magkaroon kayo ng crush or ma-in love kayo sa kasama nyo sa trabaho. As long na wala namang suot yung babae na engagement ring or wedding ring as well. We've been friends actually ng girl for 2 years. And then hindi ko naman in-expect na magpo-fall ako sa kanya ng ganyan. Kasi the reason actually, if you can actually watch the episode 1 of the Heart to Heart Talk segment, which is a sit down with Boy Hugot, I've explained there na the reason na bakit na in love ako sa friend ko. It's because na she was there with me during my best and worst times nung year of 2023. To share a story with you guys, ang year of 2023 ko last year, everything was a very challenging situation between my career as a BPO representative as well, na parang hindi naging magandang experience ko in a certain point. And then dyan lang ako umpisa na in love sa kanya ng tawag dito. Or nagsimula ako nagkaroon ng feeling sa kanya noong May of 2020. It's because na every time na may problema ko, I always run to her. Na para bang unexpected feeling itong at na in-love ako sa kanya. And at the same time, na para bang masaya ako every time she's there. Ewan ko ba. how I wish na lang sana na magkaayos na kami dalawa as friends as well. And at the same time, to tell a story guys, anong ginagawa ko during my 40 days of depression. Since nagalit yung friend ko sa akin, nawala yung communications naming dalawa, social media, and at the same time, ang cellphone number ko is naka-block na rin sa kanya. Labis-labis na lungkot ang dinadamdam ko during my 40 days. And at the same time, may pinagsisihan din ako forever, whatever actions that I have done as well na parang kinagalit yun. Honestly speaking guys, wala naman akong ginawang masama sa kanya eh. It's just na na-fall lang ako sa kanya na in love. Kahit alam ko na ang tingin sa akin is friends lang. The only thing I need to her to understand is when it comes with love, it is always unexpected. Na hindi rin maiiwasan ng ganito. Of course, just to tell you a story guys, in a certain company again, or kahit saan working environment yan, hindi rin natin maiiwasan mismo magkakaroon tayo ng crush or mai-inlove tayo sa kasama natin sa trabaho. And it's because na, especially na, for example, isang lalaki na kagaya ko, mahabang panahon na single, and then at the same time, na-meet ko yung friend ko sa first BPO company that I've worked with. You know, especially na maganda siya at mabait. Ewan ko ba? I don't know how to explain this as well. Pasensya na kasi mixed emotion ngayon. Na, ano siya? The reason why I fell in love with my friend, just a recap of the Heart to Heart Talk segment. She has a very unique personality as well. If I can describe her right now, she has, what I call this, an angelic face. Call this. She has a very unique personality as well. She's very adventurous. She paints. She loves to travel a lot. And at the same time, na-in-love rin ako sa kanya because mabait lang siya talaga. And at the same time, every time na mag-bonding kami as friends, to be honest with you guys, I know that she's a very high-value woman as well. Na I know her worth as well. Kaya minsan, every time na nagsisweldo ko, pinag-iipunan ko talaga. Para at least mag-banding kami nung friends pa kami sa magagandang bar or restaurant. Dahil alam ko na she is a very high value. At guys, ikukwento ko naman sa'yo nung pinagagawa ko ng 40 days of depression. Since yung communication namin ng friend is really cut off. To tell you honestly guys, having an anxiety and a depression is not even that easy. Especially na may dinadamdam ka na problem sa work. May problem ka rin sa friend, love and courtship that you have struggles with. I mean, hindi naging madali ang 40 days of depression. So I tell you guys, the only thing that I can share a story with you guys during ng 40 days of depression ko. Yung ginagawa ko in order for me na hindi masira ang isip or ang pagkatao ko. Ang ginagawa ko during my 40 days of depression is namamasyal ako sa mall. I communicate with my friends for coffee or bonding or gimmicks sa bar. And at the same time, na alam ko kahit magastos yung pagpasyal ko during my 40 days of depression, okay lang. It's because na para maging comfortable din ako. Para sa sarili ko talaga. And at the same time, shout out po sa mga friends ko na nakiramay sa akin during my best and worst time nung 40 days of depression ko. And you know, may mga tropa ako nagbibigay ng advice sa akin na next time, sinasabi nila Sandy, kapag manliligaw ko sa isang babae, make sure to be frank with them na lang. Alam mo yung tinuro ng tropa ko sa akin itong month lang or last week. Although it might sound really funny, but it really makes sense as well. Na sabi niya sa akin, Santi, sa susunod kapag may in love ka ulit or manliligaw ka sa babae, make sure to ask them na if may pag-asa ka talaga. Na ano ba nun? Sabi niya sa akin, next time tanongin mo ng ganitong question. Excuse me, miss. Since naniligaw ako sa'yo, I want to be frank with you if may pag-aasaw ako sa'yo or wala. If wala, kindly tell me na lang para hindi na sayang gastos ko at panahon at pera as well. To be honest with you guys, when it comes with love and courtship, normal talaga yung dating at gastos as well. Siyempre lalaki ka eh, ikaw ang liligaw sa babae. You will be the one to make the girl comfortable every time she's with you. Kaya, that's how life really works with. And at the same time, to tell you a story na in addition as well na every time my friend is in front of me always, kinikilig ako sa kanya kahit hindi niya nahalata. It's because I just really keep it inside me. And at the same time na I'm a type of man na hindi ko naman siya pinipilit na mahalin ako gaya ng pagmamahal na meron ako sa kanya. And at the same time, maayos naman ang approach ko sa kanya. Wala naman akong ginagawang masama sa kanya. Hindi naman ako nag-a-act na para ako Mr. Suave na every time she's in front of me na parang sinugsusuklay ako ng buko ng gabi. You know, it's because I was born and raised as a gentleman by my parents as well. Na always na every time you're on a date, treat the girl always nice. Kahit friend mo pa yan, girlfriend mo pa. You know, tinuro sa akin na maging gentleman ako. And then, back to the other story as well about the 40 days of depression. To tell you honestly guys, maraming tao nagtataka na nag-iibang kilos ko, masyado akong tahimik, nalulungkot, hindi na madalas lumalabas ng bahay. If you can witness my social media account, na pinapost ko na puro mga love song, mga quotes about sadness and love. Nakakalungkot talaga ng 40 days of depression ko. I tell you, naiiyak ako, na-abuse ko na yung pag-inom ng alcohol drinks. And then at the same time, dumating din ang certain point ng January 15 na na-rehire ako balik sa isang BPO company. That's the time na unti-unti na nababawasan ng depression ko na, you know, nababawasan yung lungkot ko. It's because I start to get busy as well. And at the same time, nakadiscover pa ako ng new hobby as a vlogger as well. Na I'm sure na may mga tao rin nag-aalala sa akin. I decided to create this content as well na para hindi na kami mag-PM or text kung kamusta na ako, para hindi na ako mag-PM sa mga friends ko anong nangyari sa akin. Para at least aware sila kung ano nangyayari sa kanilang friend na si Sandy. Para at least alisto yung mga taong nasa pinipot ko at hindi na rin at the same time sila mag-alala. Just to and to add in addition guys, to tell you, every time na may problema kayo sa love, trabaho, career, or any problems that you are facing right now, simple lang motivation quotes na mabibigay ko sa inyo guys, coming from me right now. A man with a destroyed career and a broken heart, he will use it as fire to overcome the crisis that he's facing right now. Kumbaga guys, kahit may anxiety kayo at depression, lagi nyo lang tandaan, maging malakas kayo. Lakasan yung isip nyo, hindi kayo magpapasindak sa problema. Honestly guys, speaking, kwento ko sa inyo last year of 2023, maraming tao nagbubuli sa akin. Alam mo nangyayari? Yung friend ko na girl, kilala niya ako talaga na lumalaban, na hindi ako nagpapasindak kahit sinong tao nagbubuli sa akin. Take this guys as a motivation coming from me, na ang mga challenges in life, use it as fire to overcome the present crisis that you have in your life. And then guys, ano lang takasan lang natin loob natin. My name is Santi, your boy Hugot. And may all of you guys have a very beautiful Saturday afternoon as well. We will see you on the next episode of this story. Right now, I'm here at the bar area of Yamla. I'll be ordering some drinks right now. And I will interview the manager.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Lee. Okay, well, actually, Yamla is Chinese, I think, or Cantonese, meaning inom ta. So the concept of this bar, it's a tapas bar. It's more on the pika-pika side, so the food is not really just for dinner, but more on the pulutan side. That's why.
Kaya siya tinawag na Yamla. Drinks
Inom ta and food.
Pulutan. So, mind if I ask a question? Kailan kayo nag-open ng bar na to sa Bacolod City?
They had the soft opening, I think November 24, 25. Then the grand opening was January 12, I think. January 12. That's the one.
Now, ang gagawin natin, we will ask order from a bartender. What's the best cocktail that you can give me? I know as your manager mentioned na all of the signature drinks are nice. Can you give me one, yung sinasabi nyo kanina na signature that I can taste as well?
Yung madalas na bili-bili dito sa amin is yung gin lychee. So, bali, yung ingredients niya is ng lychee fruit, yung juice niya, and gin and bianco na martini.
Can you share me isang drink that I can take right now?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Ayan, tingnan natin kung paano nila ginagawa ang drinks. Wow, mukhang maganda to. Tingnan natin pagkagawa niya. Now, let's wait now and taste it as well. So, ang ganitong drink, how much is it per shot?
Yes. As ng 220.
220 if makakalima ka. Wow, ang yaman ko pala. Biro lang guys, biro lang. Okay, while waiting for this one, Lee, mind we ask you, what time do you usually open here at All Heritage Building via Sakino Drive? What time kayo nagbubukas?
Usually open at 5 and at 1 a.m. But it depends because usually Fridays and Saturdays you're up to 3 a.m.
Okay, thank you so much. Now back to the bartender. Mind if I ask in addition, ano yung pinakamasarap na pulutan na ipares dito? Since Yamla kayo.
Okay, we have different kinds of pulutan. We have Asian, actually it's a fusion of Asian food. So we have the croquettes, we have the duck wrap, we have the Vietnamese spring rolls, Sakana Satori, Malaysian chicken satay. Those are, let's say, best sellers. But for now, we are trying to add up more menus. And we have the flowering croquettes, the chicken cracklings, flour cracklings, chicken cracklings, the dried tapa, and what else?
Dried
chicken
tapa.
wings. And hopefully by maybe this month we're gonna add more. Let's see.
Okay. You mentioned may dried tapa kayo?
Yes, sir.
Pa-order ng isa, tikman natin.
Okay.
Patikman, dried tapa.
Sige po, already natin.
Yeah, sure.
Meron din po ano yun? Bulaklak.
Chicharon
Oh
bulak.
yes, that's the one. And chicken skin.
Sure, we'll try that on later on.
Okay,
Let's
no
try
worries.
this. Tikman natin to kung gaano katapang ang cocktail drink na
Matapang yan.
2020.
That's your like it.
We'll just zip it a little bit lang. 1, 2, 3. Wow! Tapang. Alright guys, that is all. And may all of you have a very blessed Saturday afternoon here in Bacolod City 6100. We'll see you on the next episode, which is episode 3. Thank you and bye for now.